Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? Good. Well, welcome to the United Church of Christ. David has a question already. Oh my goodness, can I ask you to hold your questions so quickly? Thank you. I'm Pastor Ellie, and today we have our fabulous guest preacher, Lauren Maxwell, is joining us. She comes to us from Yale Divinity School. Reverend Sean will be away for the next couple of weeks, so if you need anything, please feel free to reach out to me or Carla in the main office. And if you all would turn to the last page of your bulletin, I have some announcements to make. So we have our prayer shawl ministry Monday, July 7th at 6:30 in the parlor, as well as Wednesday, July 19th at 10 a.m. in room 102. If you want to come help knit some prayer shawls, I hear we're low in stock, so we would love to have your help with that. We have Sunflowers for Wishes with Make-A-Wish at Tuesday, July 25th from 10 to 3. If you're interested, please contact Lee Funderburk, and she can give you more information about that. We have our wonderful new youth music director, Ann McGoldrick, if you want to wave hi. She's up there singing with us today. And she is going to be starting an after-school music program. So she's going to be starting a children's choir and also a teen worship band, which is super awesome. But she needs some help, so if you all could help give your input, there's a little QR code here. You can scan it with the camera on your phone and help fill out some questions for Ann. That would be lovely. We will be having outdoor worship on August 6th and 13th, so just remember to bring your own chair, unless of course it rains, and then we will be in the sanctuary. And some exciting news, we are having a youth room naming contest, because youth room is just too obvious, so we want to give it a fun name. So if you have suggestions for a fun name to call our youth room, please email them to me at ellie@uccsouthbury.org. Our kids and youth will get to vote on what their room is going to be called on August 6th, so make sure to get those suggestions in. And speaking of the youth room, if I could please ask that we hold off on going down to the youth room until this Tuesday. The flooring has been done, but it's glued down, and the glue needs a few days to set. So it needs to cure, and so we just can't walk on it at this time. So if I could just ask you to please be patient and wait to go check it out until Tuesday, that would be wonderful. And I know we have an announcement from Brian Jones about the happenings. You may have seen some different colors downstairs on your way in.
So welcome to those that are in person and with us remotely. The first phase of our Building and Vision Committee is repainting. So that's what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks. There's still another week or so of painting that will be done. Dovetailing off of what Ellie's saying, there's a lot of things going on in the church. So a lot of the section below us will be closed during the week. Please honor that. We've got painters in there. It is not an area, there's tarps. So if there's a sign that says do not enter, please abide by that. Also, if you need to get to Carla, you'll end up using the outside entrance. Most people don't know about it, but literally directly below this window is a screen door. So if you need to talk to Carla, you can call her, you can send her an email. If you need to drop something off in person, use the outside door. The other thing with the warm weathers, the paint takes a little bit longer to dry, so please, even though at the end of every day we try to open up the areas, please don't touch it. Please don't walk by it. It just takes a little bit longer to cure, and what we don't want to do is be refreshing the area and then the next day come in and find out, oops, there's fingerprints or other things. So it's for your safety. This phase that we're in right now is a painting phase. At the end of August the 27th, Pastor will be having a town hall meeting, at least one or two, which will be informational, where he's going to be talking about what we foresee the next phase, and those will be his sharing his insight. Then there'll be opportunities for feedback, discussion. So the phase that we're in right now, is strictly a painting and refreshing phase. The next phase will be one of him sharing information. There'll be plenty of time to discuss different options and things like that. So please be patient with us. We are alive, healthy, and there's a lot of exciting things going on. So we appreciate, there's been lots of volunteers that have helped. There's lots of professionals. Thank you for your patience, and we are moving forward, and it's very exciting.
Thank you, Brian. Wow, lots going on at church, huh? And with all this exciting news, brothers and sisters in Christ, God has called us on this journey together. So let us acknowledge one another, support one another, and be there for one another. Please turn to one another and pass the peace of Christ.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me today. It's really a true honor and joy to be here with you, to share in presence, to share in celebration of God's divine love. And thank you so much to Pastor Ellie for the warm welcome today and for telling me everything I need to know, showing me where everything is, making sure I knew how to get to the fellowship hall afterwards, which I think is critical. And so now, as we begin this time, this service together, this time of celebration and worship, I'd like to invite you, if you're willing and able, to close your eyes for a moment for a brief meditation. As you close your eyes, just check in with yourself.